Hey, how you doing? All right. Thanks for being here at 11:44 messages. And this is the all signs what the universe wants you to know at this very moment. And today I'm doing the fire signs and I'm just going to do them in groups. All of you have separate readings though. So I just did Aries. Now it's time for you, Leo. I'm not doing Sagittarius because they are the featured signs. So you are actually the last sign for the night. So here we go. As you see, plenty to unpack here. There's plenty. So let's just get started here, shall we? All right, so this is what the universe wants you to know, Leo, okay? Actually, let me show you the cards first and then I'll begin. Three of Wands. Now, the Chariot card came out sideways. So, that's exactly how I'm leaving it. Sideways. It could be either message, reversed or upright. Queen of Wands, King of Swords. Actually, it's like this. I did it like that for a reason, of course. The Chariot again. Wheel of Fortune. Sideways. So it could be upright or reversed. Judgment. Clarified by the Three of Pentacles. King of Wands. Clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. The Hermit. Clarified by the Queen of Cups, as well as the Ten of Wands. The Hierophant, clarified by the Eight of Swords. And the Strength card, which is also your energy, Leo. Nine of Swords, clarified by Justice. Temperance, clarified by Judgment again, as well as the Page of Swords reversed. The Empress. Whoa. Okay, Empress, calm down now. Clarified by the Tower, as well as the Hanged Man. And the Six of Wands, clarified by the Moon reversed. For your shadow cards, you got the Page of Cups, the Five of Wands. Oh, wow. The King of Cups. I'm definitely including this. The Knight of Swords. Oh, my goodness. The Nine of Cups. All right. So here we go. Leo. So you could have started a business or some type of creative project. Put it out. And I don't know if this is past, present, or future. So I'll be going either way with it. Like saying present, past. I'm not sure. It has possibly inspired other people. Now that they have seen it come to fruition, maybe you could have been talking a lot about it, and now it's finally out. They're seeing it, and now they could be jealous of you. Especially with me seeing that King of Cups. They could be jealous of you because that was the very first message that I got, was someone could be jealous of Leo. So there it is right there. And I didn't even know that King of Cups was there. They could be jealous of you. They could be trying to compete with you, with this Five of Wands especially. They could be trying to compete with you. You could be getting profits from this, recognition, and they don't like seeing you in the limelight, getting attention. Or they could be jealous of your drive, your positivity, your creativity. Or maybe they're just jealous because you're a damn Leo and they can't shine like you. For some, you could have a lot going on right now and just not know how to handle things. You could be feeling overwhelmed. You have a lot on your plate. Maybe you're unable to make decisions at this time because you're being pulled in all of these directions. You could be indecisive. Maybe you don't feel confident making decisions that have to do with this business or project because you may not have experience in this field. So the universe is urging you to seek guidance, but make sure that you seek trusted guidance. Don't just listen to anyone. This is all, I got uncharted territory for you. This new project, business, endeavor, whatever it is. You could have to make a choice between your business and your love life even. For some you could have someone in your life currently that's literally telling you, well, it has to be me or the business, your business. Like, what type of ultimatum is that? Maybe for some, you're married and having an affair, or someone that you're married to is having an affair on you. For some, you will, or you are urged to just choose the business or project because that's where the universe is pushing you. To not focus on love right now, if you can help it. Obviously, if you're married, you need to, balance it out. But if you are not seriously involved with anyone right now, then, and they want to give you that ultimatum, okay, choose your business. Because that is the direction that the universe is pushing you towards. You are literally, well, not literally, well, kind of, being pushed towards your destiny at this time. Everything is working out for you so that you can make this happen, for yourself. You're fully invested in your business, your project, whatever it is. And your partner could be jealous, and that could be causing conflict. Or You have a lot of people that are trying to work with you at this time, and that could be causing jealousy if you're in a connection. You have a lot of responsibility on you right now. Like I said, you could be doing everything yourself, even stuff that maybe other people could be doing to help you. You're doing it on your own. You're doing your work and other people's work, possibly. Or with you diving into this new venture, that's what it feels like. Like you're just like the one person show. Um, you could be investing all of your time into this, late hours, you know, while also working. You could be studying your craft, you know. You may want love, but you want to complete this venture. You want your business more in a sense. You could have thoughts about love from time to time. You know, like, well, what if I did have a relationship or something like that? Especially, you know, those lonely nights if you're not with anyone at all. You have deep interest and love for this business endeavor, whatever it is, this creative project. Maybe a partner could want you to be more attentive to them, support them more. But you're like, look, don't you see what I'm trying to do here? If you're just patient with me, you can come along for the ride. You know, you could really have that type of energy where you are willing to support someone else, to bring them along with you. But if they're not allowing you, if they're throwing ultimatums in your face and not allowing you to do what you need to do, then how much can you really help them? Plus, it's unfair to you. You need to act now while this while you're in this energy. You can't afford to, you're already stretching yourself thinly with all of this. Now, if you're not in a relationship, a marriage, a serious relationship, imagine adding to that. You know, it's a lot. And anyone that you're dealing with should be understanding of this. Um, you could be getting a lot of attention from everyone at this time. And that's not just in business, that could be, you know, romantic attention. People could really just, you know, you could be glowing. People could really, a lot of the times when you are so focused on something other than love, that's when everyone wants to come around you. You know, and that's proven even when you're in a relationship. You are not out there actively looking for people. So people are naturally drawn to that energy. Like, oh, well, look at me. Well, look at me. Look at me. You know, it could be that type of situation. But if it's nothing like that and it's just business, people are seeing what you're doing, they're interested, and that's the type of attention you're getting. People want to work with you. They're practically throwing themselves at you. I mean, that could be love too. Who knows? Um, you know, you're doing what you love. You could start seeing your project, business, whatever it is, flourish. For some, for some, you could have your eyes on someone, maybe an authority figure. I mean, because this is how I saw the cards. And this was up higher like this. So it kind of looks like she's looking up, doesn't it? I mean, I don't know. My imagination, who knows? That could be maybe for one person. Um, or this could just be the energy of a person that you could be dealing with. Like they are so fed up with you right now because you're not paying your attention, paying them any attention, or not enough. Ooh, not upside down. Yeah, that was not reversed. So, you know, maybe they could be a little short with you right now. You know, you try to maybe make a joke with them and they're like, they're cutting with their response, or, you know, whatever it is. It could be someone that's narrow minded, you know, like I was saying, not really rooting for you, not very supportive of you, that you could be dealing with. Um, or for some, you could be thinking about a legal matter. You're handling all of your responsibilities, doing what you need to do, but you could, in the back of your mind, be thinking of maybe an upcoming legal matter, because you did have, you know, some legal type cards here. You may be fearful that someone wants to limit you and interfere with your independence. Like I was saying, throwing ultimatums at you as far as it's me or the business. Okay, how am I supposed to respond to that? You know, maybe for some you are urged, well, not maybe. For some, I believe that you are urged to take charge of some type of financial situation that could be looming before it gets out of hand. Or you could need to stand your ground and take charge of a legal matter, like I said. Um, the universe could have been urging you to make changes or to flow in a different direction. And you could be ignoring these urges that you've been having. You could listen to the computer. You hear it? It's like building up, doing that thing where it sounds like it's gonna explode. Maybe that's your energy right now. But yeah, these are messages that the universe wants you to know. So, what I got here was that the universe could have been urging you to make changes or flow in a different direction, and you've been ignoring the warnings. You've been ignoring those urges that you feel to do something. You could have been pushed towards where you need to be, or you are currently going through that, where you are being pushed towards where you need to be. But you could be scared of what's around that corner. Because, like I said, uncharted territory is what I got. So maybe you're not making the necessary changes, you're not doing the things that you have been feeling urged to do because you are scared of what's around that corner. You're scared. It's like the fear of the unknown. Well, what if I do this? Well, what if I quit this job? What if this? What if I do this? What if I don't do this? What'll happen then? How will I be taken care of? How will things be taken care of? It could be that type of situation. So you haven't been making the necessary changes. You've been ignoring the universe, and this could have you feeling blocked. Maybe like your blessings are blocked, or maybe you're stagnant. Maybe you've hit a plateau. It could make you feel like that. Like maybe you don't feel financially stable at this time. Finances could be up and down. You could have even missed out on opportunities. Or for some, you could be trying to rush or force things to go a certain way. And that's bad too, because that causes like interference when it comes to the universe. It's like resistance. The universe tries to get you to do things a certain way, the path of least resistance. And that's not always going to be smooth for you, because maybe you are asking for certain things. Oh, I want fame, or I want, whatever. I want success. I want a lot of money. I want abundance. I want this. I want that. And so the universe, if you're putting the right energy towards it and the right thoughts, you are getting the universe to, go into action for you and to make what your dreams come true, to make the wish happen for you. But it's not always going to be the path that you think it's going to be. You could say, I want abundance, I want to make more money. And then you lose your job and you're like, what the heck? But then you end up getting a better job. You know what I'm saying? Or you get another opportunity that allows you to make more money. But if you don't do what's necessary on your end to to work with the universe, then you won't see that. And then you'll just be like, the universe is against me. No, it's like you got to do your part. The universe does its part. It's not going to be exactly step by step how you think it should be, but it will work out for you in the best way the universe can get it to work out for you with the least amount of resistance. So if you put too much, that's why when they say manifest things, in order to manifest things, you need to put a certain amount of energy into it and then let it go. Forget about it. Because if you're constantly thinking about it, or you constantly changing up what you want. Like, I want a man, if you're a woman, or whoever, if you like men. I want a man that is 6'3", has his own business, loves children, wants to get married. And then the universe is like, all right, cool. Let's make this happen. On second thought, I want a man with all of that, but I want him to have this skin color. I want him to have this grade of hair. And then the universe is like, okay, well, I'll try to make that happen. And then you're like, well, okay, we'll scratch the hair. Maybe I want this instead. Like, it's kind of like you're going to a drive-through ordering something, but you keep changing your order. Like, that's going to delay things for you because you are confusing. Like, you don't, the universe can't go along with every single thing. It's like, okay, you put this order in, we have this order ready, we're getting this order ready. Now you're adding to it, you're taking away from it, it confuses things, it delays things for you, okay? So you're putting too much resistance or interference by putting too much energy towards this. For some you're not doing enough, for some you're doing too much. That's really what I tried to say in a long roundabout way, I guess. That's the best way that I could put it. Yeah. So you could be impatient when it comes to love or business. Okay? And that's not a good thing when you're impatient, because then you're, like I said, you're putting too much stress on the situation. Okay? But this can go either way, because like I said, it's not upright, it's not reversed, it's sideways. This is sideways. So this can go either way. You still have time to change things in this energy. As long as this hasn't hit a tower moment or anything yet, you still have the time to change things. So if you're watching this before any tower moments, then great, you can still change it. If you're watching this and the tower moment has already happened, I apologize, but this is what the universe wanted you to know. Okay? And so now maybe you have some clarity as to why something happened, if it already happened. Okay? You could feel a lot of judgment when it comes to what you've put out as far as the creative or, venture, business, whatever it is. Maybe you are judging yourself about how it's being received by people. Maybe you feel as if people are judging you by, and you don't know what they have to say. you just automatically assume that they're judging you for what, good or bad, they're judging you for what you've put out. Okay? But it's time to get out of that energy. Maybe you even, like I said, you even judge yourself about how it's being received. It's time to get out of that energy. Just relax, have more confidence, okay? Tweak what's necessary when it comes to your project or business, and just be patient. Or you could already be doing this, seeing what works, what doesn't work. You are urged, if you haven't already, to seek guidance, seek advice, ask for feedback from people that you can trust, people that are neutral, people that when you go to them or before you go to them, you don't have a bad feeling. That would be your intuition saying no. Someone that you trust. Ask for their feedback, ask for their advice. For some, you could be thinking about a decision that you may have to make financially when it comes to your business, or maybe about what to invest in or what not to. You could choose to take your project or business into an entirely new direction after maybe you get this feedback or this advice. One that feels better, that's more, aligned with what you're trying to do long term. But whatever this is, whatever business you decide on putting out and you put the effort into, sorry about that, that's my alarm. Whatever you finally, your finished product, whatever you put out, it will be successful. That's what the universe also would like you to know. You will be financially stable. For some, you will get a raise, you will get a promotion, you will gain confidence. As long as you keep going, you don't give up. I put persevere. As long as you keep going and perfecting your craft and taking the necessary guidance from the divine and your angels, putting your all into this, you will have that success in home and in business. Everything will be stable and evil. Oh my gosh, I did not mean to say that. Everything will be stable. Oh gosh. Everything will be stable and harmonious. I don't even know why I said evil. Please don't take that as any kind of omen, okay? For some, you could be a single parent taking care of work and home like a boss, okay? Your home life will be stable. You will be taken care of. Your money will be right. Now, I did see the Hierophant here. I can't act like I didn't, as well as the Eight of Swords and the Strength card. So, this could point to a legal matter that you are possibly in your head about. But it could work out better than you expect. You know what I'm saying? As long as I put muster up your inner strength, follow your instincts, talk to a trusted advisor. For some, spiritual guidance will help. I mean, it's not even really a question to me if it will work out or not. Because with this Justice card, I think it will. I'm pretty sure it will go in your favor because that's what this is about. You'll get justice. But this could really have you in your thoughts with this Nine of Swords, just up late at night, make you anxious, okay? Or for some, this could be a legal matter involving an insurance settlement or an inheritance hearing, and you may feel guilt over this. For others, you could just suffer from a lot of anxiety and, at this time over a legal matter, but it will be fair, okay? You may not know all of the information here, so you are urged to accept guidance. Don't be ignorant when it comes to information that may be coming your way to help you. Okay? Um, yeah, you definitely need to start talking to your angels. Uh, Ask for divine guidance. You will also need patience as well. If this is love with the temperance here, I mean, where is it? Look at this temperance card. For some of you, and it was talked about up here, you could, like I said, have a choice between two people. Some of you could be married, or it could just be just a regular connection that you're in. You could have a choice between two people here, or someone could. For some, one is older and more mature. Um, for some, the other is the opposite of that. Or maybe they just, one offers more than the other. Because just because you're older does not mean that you're more mature. So let me just clarify that. But you lack clarity in this situation here, if this is a love matter. Someone could definitely be cheating here, because that's come up a couple of times here. Someone could be cheating here, and it's not what it seems. They could, make it look one way, but it's a totally different way. But you may find out about this. If it's not you that's cheating, someone may find out about this. Your angels, the divine, could be trying to warn you that someone here is not ready for a relationship. They're too immature. They're too irresponsible. But like I said, if this is a business situation, it could be a totally different thing. You're not seeing the whole picture here when it comes to a business situation. It could be that. Don't have your head in the clouds when it comes to business or love. Don't ignore signs. Don't ignore red flags. Okay? For someone is telling too many people their business. Maybe about their business, like as far as upcoming plans, what they're going to do, all the details when it comes to their business or their project. Jealousy was mentioned here. You could have jealous coworkers, jealous people in your life, and you're telling all of your business to them. That's not a good combo right there. People could hear what you're telling them, and they could be trying to steer you the wrong way, giving you bad advice. Okay? That's why you are urged to talk to a trusted advisor, because more than once it's mentioned here that there are people in your life that are not trustworthy. That could be coworkers, colleagues, maybe even someone in love. You need to examine all the advice that you're given and follow your own inner guidance here. Okay? Now, you are also urged with this hangman to look at things from a different perspective. Because if you don't follow the advice from the universe, then the universe, like I said, doing what it needs to do, will put things in motion the way they see fit. So, right now, you have the control. You have the Chariot twice. You have the reins. You have you have more control than you think right now. Right now, you can steer things your way. I mean, for the most part, you're being pushed, but you can also somewhat guide it. Okay? So, however things play out, you have more control over it right now. Now, if you ignore the universe, ignore guidance, then the universe will do it their way. Kind of like a parent. You can choose your punishment or I will, you know? I mean, not to say that this is a punishment, but I hope you catch my drift. Um, this could affect your lifestyle if you don't act right now. You could suffer a financial loss, some type of setback. Maybe someone is too attached to money or status or possessions. It could be you, Leo. You are urged to change your focus. Perhaps you're doing business with this focus like, okay, if I put this business out, then I'll get this kind of money, and then I'll be able to buy this and that and this and that, and I'll have this status, I'll be a celebrity, blah blah blah. You're going into it with the wrong energy. Okay? In life, you are supposed to do what you love, and then the money will be there. Don't focus on the money. Focus on the passion. Focus on being of service to people, giving back to people, helping people. Okay? Maybe in the past you were in that energy. All about possessions, all about money. And maybe you have decided to take a more spiritual approach now, or you will. With this tower, this will get you, and this will get you right. You will be forced to be like, you know what? I suffered a lot of loss here. Maybe it's not all about the money and possessions. That could be the type of situation that happens if you're not careful. Focus on the passion, focus on giving back and helping people, loving people. Everything else will fall into place if you have the right focus. Someone may put on a facade that they are more than they are. Like doing things like maybe dressing a certain way to get attention from someone or people, acting a certain way that's not them just to get attention from someone or people, maybe even try to get attention from you, Leo, or maybe, Leo, this is you doing this. Be yourself if this is you. You can only keep this up for so long before you will be exposed. You will. A partner could be wearing a mask, okay? Maybe you've noticed the red flags and ignored them. Again, don't have your head in the clouds. This person could be inconsistent, and you could have called them out on it. You could have caught them in lies. But then instead you sweep it under the rug. If it's at work, something that was hidden, something that was a secret could be revealed. You may not have enough clarity here right now, but you will. For some, you've been under so much pressure that you need to ground yourself because you could be feeling or you could actually be disconnected from yourself. So it could be you that's putting on this facade. For some, you could use purchases to soothe yourself. Like you buy things out of like not impulse buys, but it's like you're buying things to soothe your anxiety, to comfort yourself, to replace emotions, to replace your anxious feelings. For some people, they eat. You know, if they don't know how to handle their emotions, then they just eat. So that's an example if you needed one. You are urged to hold on to your money at this time. Don't buy stuff as temporary relief because it's just temporary and you don't want to put yourself in the hole. You did get this Page of Cups. This talks about the same thing I literally just said. Okay? Mismanaging your money. Caring too much about what other people think. Having your head in the clouds. Being overwhelmed. Okay? Being too trusting of others. Telling all of your business possibly, like I said. It urges you to not trust your coworkers. Well, all of them. You could be trying to seek acceptance from people. You could have self-esteem issues. Letting other people define who you are. Get to the root of this issue that's inside of you that's causing you to do this so that you can make better decisions going forward. You are urged to not make major decisions at this time in this unstable energy, especially decisions involving money. With this Five of Wands, you could have ego issues at this time. Internal and external battles. External being people that are jealous of you, wanting to compete with you. Internal meaning that you have your self-esteem issues possibly. Not knowing how to deal with your emotions. So, those are pretty much all of the messages that I got here, Leo. I mean, it's a very long reading. Hope you were able to stay along for the ride. I mean, because it was a lot. I understand that. But hopefully you were able to get something out of this before this. Okay. Yeah. So that's all I have for you, Leo. Hopefully if you like the vibe, you subscribe. If you really like this video, if it helped you, then please hit the like button and let me know. Or you can even put a comment down below and give me some feedback about it. Okay, I'm always open to listening to what you have to say, offering any type of guidance that I am called to offer. I am here for you because I genuinely want to help if I can. So, hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Don't be too trusting. Hope you get your emotional situation under wraps. And I'll see you later.